Rekha, so you can just start off. Tell us about yourself, Amale, your views on mental health.
Okay.
Until we get them along.
Yeah, sure. Hi all, I am Rekha Badami here. Um, my background is actually, I did my engineering and I worked for 16 years now. And from the past two in IT industry actually. So from the past 2 years, somehow I've been seeing people with so much of stress and other things. So I thought I'll also change my studies in something else, different things. So when I took up psychology, it was very interesting to me. So I've been into psychology studies from the past 3 years now. Um, so for me, mental health is like as equal to as your physical health. Usually that has been, neglected much. So I would like to say that mental health, yes, of course, it's very important for everybody, of course. So just made a few points. So what is exactly mental health? Mental health is like something like, successful mental activity. It could be as simple as doing your daily, all your day-to-day activities productively, or having your relationship with other people or with yourself, or like how do you go move around in your social circle or something like that. Okay. And how do you adapt to the change? How do you cope up with the stress? And so all these things, generally come under the mental health. It could vary from, it's like how is your thinking, how is your mood, what is your emotions, and other things like that. So we have to answer those questions that we spoke about, or like anything in general.
No, just an intro as of now. So I mean, if you want to shed light on any particular thing, you can do that also. I mean, your view. I mean, you know the question. So I mean, basically, mental health. When I say, just want to understand how can I personally recognize that if I'm having some issues. So is there any way where you can shed light on how one person can try to understand that yes, there is some issue and I need to take care of it? What are your thoughts on that?
Yes, this is the most difficult part because everybody feels sad or sometimes angry, or sometimes we go through other different kinds of emotions and all. But recognizing that yes, you have an issue, then there comes I think you need a professional help or something like that, because we say that it's okay to be sad or something like that. But if that sadness prolonged for a long time, say suppose you're over an issue, you're sad for a week, 3 days, that's okay. That as a human being, we all undergo through all those things. But if you're sad over a issue for a long period, or if you're worrying for that matter for a long period, or you're completely depressed, you're seeing changes in your health, physical health, and other things, you're not able to do anything, like you're not interested in doing the same thing, the way you used to work before or something. Those are the changes that give you an indication that, uh, yes, I am feeling some issues. Like anything for that matter, even for a grief also, you should be able to come out of it within 3 to 6 weeks. You should be able to move on and, normally lead your normal life. But if you're not able to come out of it, you're still in the grief or something, but you're not able to recognize it, but you know that somewhere something is wrong. You know, like I'm not the same old person whom I used to be, something like that. So that's where I think you need to take a professional help, or talk therapy is also like one of the basic things, but that will be very helpful. It's okay to talk. The main thing is in mental health is like, people don't talk about it much. there is a taboo, it's like what people say, you're not able to handle such a small thing or something like that. So usually people hesitate to talk what people may think. If you cannot talk to your family members, go to friends. Not friends, anybody in the family you're close to, anybody outside is also okay. Any professional help, it's okay. Okay, it's okay to talk. That is the first attitude you need to come up with. The signs that you asked me, like, the symptoms, I would say, like, you'll be like feeling sad, or like, always a negative thinking. You're not able to come out with the issue, or confused thinking. Sometimes, you're not able to clearly differentiate. You're not able to take even the smallest decisions, whether to cook this or not. You're so confused always. Like, excessive of fears, worries, so many things. Anything could be like this in the depressive symptoms or in any mental health issues, like extreme changes in your sleep patterns. Either you sleep a lot or you sleep a less. You don't get sleep at all. Or you eat more or you don't eat at all. You don't feel like eating at all. Or you just keep on eating the whole day, but you don't know why you are eating so much. So all this, sometimes even if you are depressed, it can show in your physical health also. Like you'll be complaining stomach pain, back pain, I always have a headache. But if you find the root cause, when you talk to the people, they just go to the physician saying that I have this pain. So mostly it will be like unexplained pains. Okay. You cannot explain like what is going on. Actually, you take an X-ray, do all the physical things, but there will be no issue in the physical. So the root cause will be somewhere in the mental. So it can show some symptoms in such kind also. Or you may lose interest in the things that you were doing before. You may lose interest to go out and talk to your friends and family. You don't feel like attending functions or something like that. And what else? Like some people may go to, alcohol or something, some addiction. They take up some addiction or something like that, and they may lose. They might be like like highest thing is like they can go up to suicidal thinking also. Such thoughts also may come, but mostly normal, usual people, what they feel the depression time is like these are the symptoms you can see. Like they'll be they might get anger very soon, or they might be carrying a lot of guilt sometimes. They are not able to come out of any kind of grief, the loss that they went, anything that could be relation, any loss that is like financial loss, anything, health issues, something like that. I see these are the signs and symptoms. Like you need to understand. Okay, something is wrong, and you or your family members, anybody you notice the changes in them, such kind of things. So we need to address that.
Okay. And one more thing I wanted to know is, see, when probably it might be similar to what I just asked you, but there are situations where one person is kind of aware that they are having an issue, but people around them might not find it easy to recognize the problem. So in that case, when or there is a situation where the person is depressed, people around them have recognized that there is some issue, but one who is suffering from it is not ready to come out or not ready to get help. So how to tackle situation something like this, when everybody around is aware that there is an issue, but the particular person who is suffering from it is not ready to come out of it. How can we motivate somebody to accept the fact that yes, I need help? What best can
like you cannot never force anybody on anything for that matter. E cases we need to psycho-educate. The best thing is we need to psycho-educate them. Is taking help. There's nothing wrong in it.
Okay.
ಸಪೋಸ್ ಇವಾಗ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಂಥರ ಟ್ಯಾಬು ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಲ್ಲೋ ಸೈಕಾಟ್ರಿಸ್ಟ್ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಏನೋ ಮ್ಯಾಡ್, ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಆತರ ಏನೋ ಮುಂಚೆಯಿಂದ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ಯಾಬು ಅರೌಂಡ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಸೈಕೋ ಎಜುಕೇಟ್ ಸಚ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ is always okay, and then there is a medication if the situation is like very worse or something like that. ಲೈಕ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮೆಡಿಕೇಶನ್ ಬೇಕೇ ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಟಾಕ್ ಥೆರಪಿನೆಲ್ಲ ಸರಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲಿಂಗ್ ನಲ್ಲೇ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಓಕೆ. ಈ ತರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ, ಪೀಪಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಯು ಔಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ತರ ನಾವು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸೈಕೋ ಎಜುಕೇಟ್, ನೀನ್ ಹೋಗ್ಲೇಬೇಕು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಅಂತ ಲೈಕ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಎನಿಬಡಿ ಟು ಎನಿ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದೆಮ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದ್ ಕುದುರೆನ ನೀರ್ ತನಕ ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ನೀರ್ ಕುಡಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಟೇಕ್ ದೆಮ್ ಟಿಲ್ ದೇರ್. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ತರ ಇಂಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮೋಟಿವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಅವ್ರ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಪೀಪಲ್ಗೆ ಈ ತರ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಬಿಹೇವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಬಿ ರೂಡ್ ವಿತ್ ದೆಮ್, ಆರ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಟ್ ರೂಟ್ ಕಾಸ್, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಟ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಥ್ರೂ. ಸಮಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡೆಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದೆಮ್, ವೈ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಬಿಹೇವಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ವೇ we don't know. Sometimes there will be hormonal issues, teenage ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅಥವಾ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಮಿಡಲ್ ಏಜ್ ಕ್ರೈಸಿಸ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಲೇಡೀಸ್ಗೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತು, ಅವ್ರ ಮನೇಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೆಟ್ಲ್ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು, ವೈ ದಟ್ ಲೇಡಿ ಇಸ್ ಬಿಹೇವಿಂಗ್ ನೌ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್, ಮೈಟ್ ಬಿ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೆನೋಪಾಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. ಮಿಡ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಕ್ರೈಸಿಸ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಸೇ ಇಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದ ರೀಸನ್ಸ್ ಕುಡ್ ಬಿ ಎನ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಆ ರೀಸನ್ ಸಿಚುಯೇಷನ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಮೋಟಿವೇಟ್ ದೆಮ್ ಆರ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಸ್ಲೋ ಆಗಿ ಡೂ ದಿಸ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ, ಡೂ ದಟ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದೇ ಲೈಕ್ ಟು ಡೂ, ಆ ತರ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೂ ದಟ್.
So 1 minute ಇರಿ, I'll try to get these people online. Okay, sure. Thanks Rekha, that was very informative. There are people but ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ನನ್ಗೆ, ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. 1 ನಿಮಿಷ, ವೈಜಯಂತಿ is there, I'll try to connect her. Meanwhile, I also mentioned a question, PTSD and the post-traumatic depression. So can you shed any light on that? Trauma antondre it can be physical, mental, anything alla. So yes. Can you just shed some light, make people understand what is that? What is PTSD?
This is post-traumatic disorder anta ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Like any trauma that happened in the past, that can fix in your mental memory so much, so badly that every time you start reliving that. ನೀವು ಬರೀ ಅದೊಂದೇ ಜ್ಞಾಪಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಬೇರೆ. ಎವ್ರಿ ಟೈಮ್ you start reliving that, something happened, like you just ಫಾರ್ ಅನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಒಂಥರ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಬಟ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಬೈ ಗಾಡ್ಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಸ್ ಯು ಲೈಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್ವೈವ್, ಬಟ್ ದಟ್ ಅದಿನ್ನೂ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಎವ್ರಿ ಟೈಮ್ like you may start dreaming about it, you may start reliving, like every time you go through that so you feel depressed thinking about the same thing again and again. You'll have fear like that might happen once again. So ಈ ಆಂಟಿಸಿಪೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಅದೇ ತರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದೇ ತರ ಆಗ್ಬೋದಾ ಅದು ಇದು ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಅದೊಂಥರ ಯು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಥ್ರೂ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅಗೇನ್. ಅದರಿಂದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರೋದು ಕಷ್ಟ ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸ್ಬೋದು. ಬಟ್ here also if the case is like the situation is very difficult, then we have to go for medication, and there are some therapies that we use like cognitive behavior therapy adu atara ella use ಮಾಡಿ then slowly we have to bring that person back to the normalcy. So happened past ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು I don't think so they'll be so easily able to come out of it. Or we have to make them really relive that. In that phase we have to tell them, yes, this happened, accept it, and now we are out of it, nothing happened. So sometimes such stuff is also what do you want to
ಐ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಯಲೈಸ್ ಒಬ್ರು ನನ್ ಜೊತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಮಾತ್ರ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋ ತರ ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಓಕೆ.
Okay, so ma'am, Rekha was talking about PTSD, post trauma ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. So I just wanted to know from your experience or your understanding, ನಮ್ಗೆ help us understand trauma ಅಂದ್ರೆ what all can come under it, what all, ಈಗ it can be physical, it can be mental, it can be ನೋಡೋರಿಗೆ ಟ್ರಾಮಾ ಅದು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂತ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾನ್ ಪರ್ಸನಲಿ ಟ್ರಾಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ತಗೊಂಡಿರ್ಬೋದು. So can you help us understand PTSD?
See, this PTSD is basically a person who has undergone the stress or we would have undergone serious mental stress. Basically, it could be both physical or whatever. So it is basically more than they are able to, a person is able to tolerate that stress. Mental health andre en helತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ one who is able to cope up with stress anta. If it is beyond the person's ability to cope up with that stress, what happens is the person's mental health is affected. Basically, it will not be productive, it will not be working in its efficiency, and they will be living in a world of fear and anxiety. ಇವಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೋ, ನಾಳೆ ಏನಾಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೋ, ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡತ್ತಾ, ತಿರ್ಗಾ ನಾವು ಆರ್ ವಿ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಇಫ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ನೌ. ಆ ತರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಮೋಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸೋ ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ದಟ್ ದೇರ್ ಡೈಲಿ ಲೈಫ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅಫೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್. So their productivity, everything will come down, and post effect of all that will be lot of problems, mental health problems like depression, ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So what one should do in such a cases, best is to get them into counseling, and or if there is a counselor at home or anybody who can support them at home, they should be able to try to make them relax. Basically, the relaxation techniques helps a lot. Should make them do breathing exercise, mindful breathing techniques irutte, to take a deep breath. Amel count 1 2 3, focus on the way you are breathing, how the oxygen enters your lungs, atara ella full from the physical body. Atara don relaxation technique ಇದೆ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಜಾಕೋಬ್ಸನ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ you have to just stress all the muscles from toe to head, and then while you are breathing out, then when you are breathing in, you have to relax from toe to head, mindfully concentrating on each and every part of the body. ಆ ತರದ್ದು ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು. And then they have to log their thoughts. ಥಾಟ್ ಲಾಗಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ, why are you feeling this, what is making you ಅಂತ, then we have to start giving them evidences. They will give evidence. For example, ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಇವಾಗ ನಾನ್ ತಿರ್ಗಾ 2-wheeler ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದೇ ರೋಡ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಂಗೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಯಾಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ? See, we have to get into the questioning mode. ಯಾಕೆ ಹಂಗ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ, ಹಿಂದೆ ಹೋಗಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ವಾ? ಬ್ರಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವಿಟಿ ಇನ್ ಟು ದೇರ್ ಲೈಫ್ಸ್. ಯಾಕೆ ಹಂಗಾಗತ್ತೆ? ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? ಲಾಜಿಕಲ್ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಣ್ಣಿತ್ತು, ಸ್ಕಿಡ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಸಮ್ ರೀಸನಿಂಗ್. ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡಿ ಮಣ್ಣಿಲ್ಲ. ಗಿವ್ ದೆಮ್ ಎವಿಡೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ why it will not happen ತರ. So that will build them confidence. And then the third thing is, for anxiety we will ask them to do visualization anta. This is done actually in Olympics training ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ acrobat but ಎಲ್ಲಾನು this is very useful. This is useful even for students actually. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ you have to close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out. ಆಮೇಲೆ you have to imagine that you are going in the 2-wheeler, and then you are going to the same spot, and you are actually passing through without any problems, and you are going away anta. Atara building that idu confidence atara ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Then there are many other techniques to get them out of it.
Okay. So I'm just repeating the same question, but last week ಅಲ್ಲಿ Jaya Bhatt gave us a self assessment task. ಒಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ನಾವೇ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ವೆದರ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡಿಂಗ್ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ ಅಂತ. I know the concept of mental health, I know the concept of depression and all. ಅದರಿಂದ ನನ್ಗೆ self assessment ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. There are a lot of people who are not aware of this entire concept only. So ಅಂತವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದ್ ಸಜೆಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ? ಲೈಕ್ ಈ ತರ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅನ್ಸ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬಬ್ಲಿ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ನೀವೇ ರೆಕಗ್ನೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ. ಈಗ ನನಗೆ ಆಕ್ಸೆಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಅಸೆಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸೆಷನ್ಸ್. ಆಕ್ಸೆಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರೋರಿಗೆ ಹೌ ಟು ರೆಕಗ್ನೈಸ್, ಹೌ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ people around them at least recognize, or how that person themselves can recognize that ide samasya ide anta.
First and foremost, for good, when we say good, good mental health ide antandre, one should be aware of ourselves. We should have that feel good factor. Feel good factor ನೀವು ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಿ ಆತರ that is not the expectation. Expectation is like, I will come out of this if I am feeling stressful. There is a hope factor. I'll come out of it anta. Second thing is, I should be able to realize my own abilities. I should know my strengths and I should also know my limitations, basically. Okay. So if that is not done, then they'll get into lot of problems. Self-confidence iralla, all those will lead to lot of anxiety, fear, ella problems start agbidutte adrinda. Third thing is, whenever, see, who is there without stress? Everybody, as a human being, everyone will go through stress alva. So we should be able to cope up with stress. Initially ontara curve tara, sigma curve tara, adenge initially we'll have lot of difficulties because the stress is new to us, and we will be going to solution mode. Problems area nalle kutkondiralla, we'll try to solve problems, we'll get into struggle, then we will get into some stable state, and then we'll be able to ease it out. Am I able to do that anta irbeku. If I'm not able to cope up with stress for anything, small or big, then there is an issue, basically. Then next thing is whether I am productive and fruitful in my daily life, daily tasks. Id madakagta idya? Who is the benchmark? You should be able to find out all the norms that other people are doing, and whether you are able to do it with ease or not anta. So that is one benchmark. Then next thing is changing environment. Tumba janakke bere environment ge hakbiಟ್ರೆ, some people take time to get adjusted, that's okay, but I cannot live in this environment ಅನ್ನೋ state ಗೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು it becomes so stressful. ಆ ತರ ಆದ್ರೆ then there is a mental health condition. For example, I have to be adaptable, I have to be according to the environment. It is challenging, it will be stressful, but at the same time I should have that motivation to be in the new environment. ಆ ತರ, that is one thing. ಅದು ಆಮೇಲೆ sometimes what happens is, we should also view from our contributions to the community as well. ಬರೀ ನಾನು ನಂದು ಪ್ರಪಂಚ ಇದ್ರೂನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. Whether I'm able to help the third person, it could be somebody in the family, anybody. Am I able to support somebody? ಆ ತರಾನು ಇರ್ಬೇಕು. That is also one of the things. So finally what we are saying is, joyous environment idre ನಾನು ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಿರ್ತೀನಾ, ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಎನ್ವೈರನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನಾನು ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಾ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಬಂತಾ, am I hopeful of getting solutions using my intellect or any other borrowing techniques from others or observation ಮಾಡಿ ನಾನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಾ ಅನ್ನೋ ಹೋಪ್ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ವಾ, I should have lot of love towards others. ಏನಾರ ಬೇರೆಯವರಿಂದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದ್ರೆ I should be able to forgive them. Then next thing is, I should empathize. Given situation, ಯಾರಿಗೋ ಏನೋ ಆಯ್ತು, ಹಿಂಗಾಗೋಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ, ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ, ಆ ತರ ಒಂದ್ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು. Last and most important is gratitude. We should always be thankful with respect to what we are, and not keep cribbing about problems that we have.
Okay.
ಇದಿಷ್ಟು ಒಟ್ಟಾರೆ ಸೇರಿ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಲೈಫ್ ವಿತೌಟ್ ಇನ್ಕನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸೀಸ್ will actually lead us to good mental health. ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದೊಂದು ಕುಂಟುಕತೆ ಆದ್ರೂ we should be able to go to a counselor. The counselor will do the assessment.
ಓಕೆ ಸೊ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಹಾಗೆ ಇರಿ ಲೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಿ, ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟೇಕ್ ವೈಜಯಂತಿ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್
Okay.
ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹಾ
Definitely.
ಹಾಯ್ ವಿ.
Hi, can you see me?
Yes, we all can see you. So I couldn't understand the concept of this when I'm connecting from mobile. I can get only one person online along with me. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸರ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. I was trying to get all of you together on the screen, but ಅದು ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. Anyway, so Rachel was talking and Meera ma'am was talking, and we kind of discussed PTSD and mental health and all that. So I have one particular question for you. Since we kind of are interacting, and I talk to you a lot. There is one question I would want to know. See, a depressed person might go very quiet also, and an introvert is also always quiet. So there it is a very thin line, and we might not understand whether the person is being an introvert or an depressed person.
Yes.
So either is the situation, no? What to do? Either they turn extremely extrovert people, very happy all the time, but internally they are finding it difficult. Or basic nature introvert ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಸ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸೈಲೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದಾರ, ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ನೇಚರ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೋವರ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಮಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ. ಸಮ್ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ನ ಹೀಸ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೋವರ್ಟ್ ಮುಂಚೆಯಿಂದಾನು ಹಂಗೇನೆ ಬಿಡು ಅಂತ ಇಗ್ನೋರ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ಇದ್ರೆ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್, ವಾಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ವಿ ಡೂ? This is something which I suddenly came up with during the session. So
This is a very vital question, Ashwini. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಜನರಿಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೋವರ್ಟ್ ಯಾರು, ಇಂಟ್ರೋವರ್ಟ್ ಯಾರು, ಡಿಪ್ರೆಸ್ಡ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಯಾರು. ಈಗ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಅಂತ ವರ್ಡ್ ಹೆಂಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದ್ ಚಿಕ್ಕಿದಕ್ಕೂ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಸ್ಡ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ. They actually don't know what is, depressed. See, I'll tell you, extroverts andre yaru, they gain a lot of energy being with people. Avarna obbre bitbitre avaru depression got hogtare. They can't function because they need people to talk, they need people to discuss, they need appreciation. They want to be the center of attraction. If they are not the center of attraction, then they slowly come down, but that is not depression. We can work on it. On the other hand, introverts andre yaru, they gain energy by being alone, by thinking. So ಅವರು ಒಬ್ರೇ ಇದ್ರುವೆ, ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರುವೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇ ಸಮ, ಕನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಸಮ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ಏನು ಏರುಪೇರು ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಡಿಪ್ರೆಸ್ಡ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಯಾರು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಈಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಗೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ. ಈಗ ಅವ್ರು ಡಿಪ್ರೆಸ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಬಿಹೇವಿಯರಲ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ಲೀಪಿಂಗ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಈಟಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಅಂಡ್ ಕೆಲವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಇದು SAD ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ವಿ ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ವಿಟಮಿನ್ ಡಿ, ಸನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಜರ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. So they start eating more or they start eating less. So how do you identify a depressed person is, you will know the behavior or the lifestyle of the person, and there will be changes in the behavior and the lifestyle of the person. And the changes can be anything. See, for men, they become very irritated for petty things. ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಿಷಯಕ್ಕೂ ಇರಿಟೇಟ್ ಆಗೋದು, ಅಗ್ರೆಸಿವ್ ಆಗೋದು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಹಾಸ್ಟೈಲ್ ಬಿಹೇವಿಯರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಲೈಕ್ they become unfriendly to you, then you know something is wrong. Women usually they become very emotional. ಮಾತು ಅಳದು ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಳದು. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, I was suffering this. Even today I do not watch family pictures. ಮೂವಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಐ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಬೋತ್ ಮೈ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್. ಈಗ್ಲೂ ವೆನ್ ಐ ಸಿ ಅ ಕಪಲ್, tears start rolling down.
Okay.
Okay, so there is a lot of behavior. So we can control it to some extent, like how Rekha said. The person has to put in effort. But ನಮಗೆ ಆಚೆ ಕಡೆಯವ್ರಿಗೆ, ಲೈಕ್ ಲೆಟ್ ಸೇ ಯು ಆರ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವಿಂಗ್ ಮೀ, ನಿಮಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಾನ್ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಸ್ಡ್ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ ಮೀ. ಐ ಮೈಟ್ ಫೀಲ್ ಸ್ಯಾಡ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್. I might feel sad sometime, or I might cry watching some movies. But the person who is around us will know us better, whether we are slipping into it or it's just a phase and it will just go on. So adu changes ಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ, that's why we say family members, friend circles are very important. ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಿಹೇವಿಯರಲ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ, ಯು ರಿಯಲಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಟಾಕ್ ಟು ದ ಪರ್ಸನ್. This is the only thing to start with. Then I think the psychiatrist or the doctor will take over from there. But one thing is that extrovert is a person who gains energy from being in a group. Introvert is a person who gains energy being alone. Next day their life will be normal. But for a depressed person, you should observe for 2 weeks. 2 weeks ಗಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಅವ್ರ ಬಿಹೇವಿಯರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಕಂಡು ಬಂದ್ರೆ 2 weeks ಟೈಮ್ ಕೊಡಿ. 2 weeks ಗಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಅವ್ರು ಅದೇ ತರ ಇದ್ರೆ, then we really need to take a lot of care.
Okay, so one more thing I want to ask you: how do a person who is an observer and who has realized that somebody else is undergoing a mental health issue or a depression convince that person to take help?
See, this is a question where nobody can answer. I've been able to answer till now. Yakandre, because like how Meera ma'am said also, it is very difficult for a person when we tell they ಈಗ ನಾನ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ನೀವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಸ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ಏನ್ ಸಮಾಚಾರ ಅಂತ. ಅವಾಗ ನೀವೇನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡಮ್ಮ, ಇದಿದ್ದೇನೆ. So it is usually like this. Okay, so then we need to sit and tell, ನೋಡಮ್ಮ 15 ದಿವಸದಿಂದ ನಾನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, 1 ವಾರದಿಂದ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಇದೇ ತರ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. So a lot of motivation. How do you convince a depressed person andre? Everybody cannot convince, even the doctor cannot convince. See, all of us share everything with one person at least. ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಎಲ್ಲರ ಜೊತೆನೂ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ರೆ we have that one special person in our life, only they can convince us. ಈಗ ನಾನ್ ನಿಮ್ನ if I identify, like you have depression symptoms, so maybe we are good friends, ಆಯ್ತಾ? But what I would do, if I see, I will find out who are you dependent on for everything. ನೀವ್ ಯಾರ್ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳ್ತೀರಿ, ನೀವ್ ಯಾರ್ ಮಾತಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೂಯೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ನಾವ್ ಅವ್ರ ಮೂಲಕ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು. ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸೋ ಈಗರ್ ಟು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅವ್ರು ಓಪನ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ತಮ್ಮ ವೀಕ್ನೆಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಇದಿರಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಇದೇನಪ್ಪ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ ನಮ್ನ ಅಂತ. So I would suggest everybody is, if you see something, please approach in the right way. Find out the person who they are dependent on. Our kayil helsutte 75% people usually agree. This is what I've seen. So that is the best way to do. Everybody cannot convince everybody. Only that special person can do the trick. And it has helped us now hodaga.
And just one last thing, I want to know how important is medication, the medicines that they take. ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗತ್ತೆ, ಮೆಡಿಸನ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡೋರು ಹೆಂಗೋ ಕನ್ವಿನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ವೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಗೋಸ್ ಟು ದ ಮೆಡಿಕೇಶನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್, ಆ ಮೆಡಿಕೇಶನ್ ತಗೋತಿದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನೋಡೋ ರೀತಿನೇ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. There is a change is what I feel, because ಈಗ recently somebody approached me for a job and very frankly they said they are on antidepressant anta. But me being a recruiter, ನನ್ನ ರೆಕ್ರೂಟರ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಓಕೆ ನಾನು ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಜಾಬ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಜಾಬ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಓಪನ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು, ದೇ ಕೂಡ ಅವ್ರು ಮುಚ್ಚಿಟ್ಟು ಕೆಲಸ ತಗೋಬಹುದಾ, ಬಟ್ ನನ್ನ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಓಪನ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಆಸ್ ಅ ರೆಕ್ರೂಟರ್ my loyalty will be towards my company. Will this person fit in ಅಂತ ನನ್ನ ಯೋಚನಾ ಲಹರಿನೇ ಬೇರೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅವಾಗ ಆ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಅವ್ರು ಓಪನ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರುವೆ the way I will react to it will be very different. Maybe I might react in a very different way compared to what they were expecting me to do. ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಶೆಡ್ ಸಮ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಆನ್ how important is this medication and please help us understand that it is okay, because they are trying to get help for themselves and they also want to have a normal life. So people around them also, including me, now I understood, so I avoid this. But ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನನ್ನ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಬೇರೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ at least I can ask them why, what happened, and I'll try to motivate them to fit into the environment, office environment ಅಂತ. I know the concept, I do it. ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರೋಂಥವ್ರು ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಹೀಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಈ ವಿಷಯ ಬಂತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ನೋಡೋ ರೀತಿನೇ ಬೇರೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಅಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಹೌ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೆಡಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಮೆಡಿಕೇಶನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಷನ್, ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಆಂಟಿ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನಾವೆಷ್ಟು ನಾರ್ಮಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಎನ್ವಿರಾನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನ, ಅಂಡ್ ಅವ್ರ ಅರೌಂಡ್ ದೆಮ್ ನಾವ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಬಿಹೇವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ನಾಟ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ದೆಮ್ ಅನ್ಕಂಫರ್ಟಬಲ್, ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಾಟ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಅನ್ಕಂಫರ್ಟಬಲ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ದೆಮ್. ಸೊ my question was lengthy. I don't know what it is.
Valid question. So first let us understand our brain, aita. So why do people fall into depression? That is the main question. Reasons ಕೆಲವು ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಕೆಲವು genes ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಕೆಲವು brain chemistry ಇರುತ್ತೆ, environment, there are so many reasons. But the main reason when we see like depression ಯಾಕೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, the neurotransmitters, there's something called as neurotransmitters in our brain which sends messages from nerves to nerves. Messages pass ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. These neurotransmitters are responsible for our good mood. ಅವ್ ಸರಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ we are always happy, good mood. Okay? ಅವ್ರು ಸರಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ then sadness, anxiety, stress, depression, bipolar, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ according to their functions ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So what we as common people should understand when somebody says I'm on medication ಅಂದ್ರೆ, first of all depression ಗೆ antidepressant ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ we give tablets for them to relax. So naturally ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನಿದ್ರೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. That everybody of us should understand. Second of all, depressed person ಗೆ low self esteem ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Self esteem ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನನ್ಗೆ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್, self respect ತೀರಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕೆ? The third point comes there. So depression ಇರೋರ್ಗೆ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ತುಂಬಾ ಕಷ್ಟ. ಅವ್ರ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ 5 minutes 10 minutes ಇದ್ರೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಒಂದು ಕೆಲ್ಸದಲ್ಲಿ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡದೇ ಇದ್ದಾಗ, ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅಥವಾ ಮರ್ತೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ನೀವು ಒಂದ್ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ಗೆ ನೋಡಪ್ಪ ನಂಬರ್, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಐ ಗಿವ್ ಯು ಒನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಹೌಸ್. ಮದ್ವೆ ಇನ್ವಿಟೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡಕ್ ಅವ್ರು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿತ್ತು, 10 ಮನೆ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು, ಅದ್ ಬರೀ 3 ಮನೆ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಂದಿದೆ. ವೈ? ಟೈರ್ಡ್ or he didn't remember the name. Okay? So one thing is antidepressants really make them to go lie down. Okay? Second thing, concentration is less. Third thing, they don't remember much.
Okay.
That's why they say when we are depressed, most of our life goes in fighting the depression. They cannot be normal anta heladkinta, they cannot function as we can function. They function but in a lesser pattern. So ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ತರ ವರ್ಕ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಕ್ಲರಿಕಲ್ ವರ್ಕ್, ಡೆಸ್ಕ್ ಜಾಬ್, something which and ಈಗ ನೀವು HR ಆಗಿರ್ತೀರಾ, let's say you've recruited somebody, so then constantly you have to keep reminding them. Barber approach ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. See, ಈಗ there's one thing we follow in psychology which is called the Taylor approach or the Barber approach. ಟೇಲರ್ ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾಮನ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಸರಿ, ನಾನ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೊಂದು ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, 20 ದಿವಸ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಡಿ. That's all. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. So when we go to the tailor, we give the blouse piece or whatever dress piece. We go after 20 days, we check and we come back. That is for us. So barber approach is for people who are, suffering from a mental health condition. ಅವ್ರು ಈಗ ಬಾಬರ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡಿ ಮುಂದೆ ನಿಮ್ನ ಕೂರ್ಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದೊಂದ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ವಾ, ಇಷ್ಟ್ ಕಟ್ ಸರಿನಾ, ಇಷ್ಟ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಾ, ಹಂಗ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಾ, ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ಹೆಂಗಿದೆ. So for depressed people, we should take the barber approach. We should always have communication with them, keep checking their work, keep motivating them. So it is quite a stress on us also. So you cannot blame the other person, neen sarig madilla, you should have told them. So it is from both the ways. So that is the best way of handling. If anybody tells you they are depressed, so you have to inform their manager, and you also have to give them some knowledge on how to handle the person. So what we say in the HR learning and development, we say please take the barber approach. Before going home, please ask what happened. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಕ್ ಮುಂಚೆ ಒಂದ್ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಒಂದ್ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. For a few people, even afternoon, if you just spend half an hour during lunch or something, that would be better. It helps them improve the self-respect. Oh, ನಾನು ಈ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ನಾನು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Even small appreciations would help them.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sri. I'll just get Meera ma'am online. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Help with it. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, okay, continuing with what Vaijayanti was telling me, I want to know what should be my behavior around a person who is depressed. ಈಗ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, there is ಈಗ ನಮಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಪಾಪ ಅನ್ನೋ ಬಿಹೇವಿಯರ್ ಅಥವಾ ಅದೇ ಒಂದು ಆಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಇಂದ ಮಾತಾಡಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. I know it is not right. So what should be a person's behavior around someone who is suffering with mental health issues? So how should we actually behave? We should not make them feel sad or feel uncomfortable. So how should I behave?
One, first and foremost, people around andre, people should be able to distinguish the two types of depression. One type of depression ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜೆನೆಟಿಕ್. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಅವ್ರ ತಾತಂಗೋ ತಂದೆ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದಾನೋ ತಾಯಿ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದಾನೋ the depression factor would have passed on through genes. Adu we have to recognize. If somebody known person is around with that person, if that person knows about the history or the family genes, then it's very important for them to take the person to a psychiatrist first. See here, in such a case, ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದ್ರೆ, ಸೈಕಾಲಜಿಸ್ಟ್ ಹತ್ರ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದ್ರೆ, it is of less benefit because first and foremost because the along with the neurotransmitter problem that Vaijayanti was mentioning, there is a hormone issue also. Dopamine, serotonin adella kadme jaasti agbittirutte. So for those people, counseling alone won't help. They have to get medicine. So they have to be taken to a psychiatrist. Athwa the person, if the people around them know that this person has been suffering through depression for years, many years andru no, immediate psychologist to counselor karkonodre, it doesn't help because nav yen counselor psychologist yen heltivi adu talege hogodilla. They are not able to receive the whatever we tell them. So first and foremost, we have to get them to psychiatrist, get them the anti-depressant medicines. One stress kadme agate, mental stress. So they're able to sleep and that's how the brain gets relaxed and get some energy tara. Adadmele they are able to think. Thinking cognitive functioning iruttalla adanna churkagolsutte. Medicine to psychiatrist. ಆದ ಒಂದ್ ವಾರ 2 weeks ಅದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಟ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ದೆಮ್ ಟು ಸೈಕಾಲಜಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲರ್. ಅವಾಗ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ, counselor or psychologist will ನಾಡಿ ಮಿಡ್ತಾ ಅಂತೀವಲ್ಲ, ವಿಲ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ದಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಇನ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಅಂತ, ಅದನ್ನ ಹಿಡಿದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮೋಟಿವೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ವಿತ್ ಮೆಡಿಸಿನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರಿಂಗ್ ದ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಟು ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ ಕ್ವಿಕ್ಲಿ.
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
so it's very important for the people around them to.
Okay. So, ma'am, we have a question.
Yeah.
She's writing, how to control our anger. How to control our anger? Please explain. Anta bardidare one question.
Okay, there are many techniques to control ಅಂತ ವರ್ಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಅ ಮಂಕಿ ಅಂತಿರ್ತೀವಿ. The moment you tell yourself don't do this, immediately we'll start doing that. So you never say that.
Okay.
You have to say manage anger ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಬೇಕು. So managing anger will be, there are a lot of techniques. Okay, one is this relaxation technique which I spoke earlier. Breathing techniques use ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So every day you use some breathing exercises both morning and evening. ಆಮೇಲೆ see anger triggers for several reasons. Okay, ನಮ್ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಮಿಗ್ಡಾಲ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದಿದೆ ಇದ್ರ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಹೈಪೋಥಾಲಮಸ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಆಂಗರ್ ಬರೋದ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಅಂದ್ರೆ we don't think, we don't give time for any event that has happened. We'll immediately react. Okay, this amygdala is the culprit. It tries to react. What we have to do is we have to just say, okay, hold on, don't react, don't respond for few minutes. ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, prefrontal lobe ಗೆ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. Prefrontal lobe is the one which does the executory function for us. It's like a manager, he does the executive function. So avaga then it gives us that mind frame, time frame, everything for us to reason out what is happening and then respond. Okay. So that's the reason why we should keep quiet for couple of minutes. It just takes 2 seconds for us to keep quiet. Ashte within 2 seconds if you react, then it is anger idu trigger tara. Okay, then the third thing is that's where we call it as a traffic signal anta nav heltivi. First is stop, then next is get ready to analyze the event, then green is to respond, not react. Atara.
Okay.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ತುಂಬಾ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಆಂಗರ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಪುಟ್ ಅ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್. ಯಾವಾಗ ಆಂಗರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ಟ್ರಿಗರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅವಾಗ ನಮ್ ಥಾಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಏನು ಅಂತ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ದೆನ್ ಪುಟ್ ಎವಿಡೆನ್ಸಸ್ ವೈ ಆರ್ ಆಂಗ್ರಿ. Then try to put evidences, question the people around you who have been the cause for the trigger. Basically it won't, your thoughts would have been like that. So evidences against, ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರು, that communication is important. ನಾವೇನೇನೋ assumption ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೋಪ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀವಿ. So what is their point of view, ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ then we are able to analyze why we unnecessarily triggered ಆತರ.
Okay. All right. So, Sadhya, no other questions. Okay, ma'am. So, almost 1 hour. So, finally to end, before we end, in any other pointers that you would want to share with us?
Yeah. One significant factor which we are, all of us are responsible for towards mental health is our environment. We call it as nature and nurture. ಒಂದು genetics ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಆ genetics ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೇನ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ನರ್ಚರ್, ನಾವು ಎನ್ವೈರನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇರತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಪೇರೆಂಟಿಂಗ್. mental health stability of a child starts right from the childhood, and who is responsible, the environment around the child is important. Parents have to take the whole responsibility to keep the child mentally stable. So that becomes very important, and all of us are responsible to create a positive mental health among people and create a very healthy environment around us.
Okay, ma'am. Thanks, ma'am. So I'll just connect Rekha now.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Rekha, Heli, you wanted to add on anger management.
Yeah, mostly Meera ma'am has covered most of the things. There are techniques, but another thing what I could realize is self-awareness. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ
Okay.
ಕೋಪ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಇವಾಗೇ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ, ಆ ಮೊಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅನ್ಸೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನೋ ಮನ್ಸಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಿ, ವಿಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್, ವಿ ನೆವರ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ. ಸೊ ಬಟ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಸಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ you might have hit a child, or like you might have yelled on somebody, shouted on somebody. After some time you realize I shouldn't have done that, ಅನ್ನೆಸೆಸರಿಲಿ ಐ ಡಿಡ್ ದಟ್ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಆ ರಿಯಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಲೇಟ್ ಆಗತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಅದನ್ನೇ ನೀವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾನ್ಶಿಯಸ್ನೆಸ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಲೈಕ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಂಗ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಆ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಆತರ ಪ್ಯಾಟ್ರನ್ ಬರ್ದಿಟ್ಟಾಗ, ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಆತರ ಸಿಚುಯೇಷನ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಆ ಮೊಮೆಂಟ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ರಿಯಲೈಸ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಆರ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಆಂಗರ್ ಆಗಿ ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ 5 minutes 10 minutes ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ರಿಯಲೈಸ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಓ ನನಗೆ ಕೋಪ ಬಂತು, ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಾರ್ದಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ. ಆತರ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟೈಮ್ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು. Initially you realize very late. After that, because of consciousness, self-awareness, you started realizing bit sooner. And then you have to slowly, gradually adhan practice ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು consciously, then you'll start realizing at that moment, okay, now I am angry, but I'm supposed to, okay, I'm not supposed to yell. I should, I'll wait for some time and then respond. React ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡ, ಈ ತರ ಕಾನ್ಶಿಯಸ್ slowly ಬರ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. So then only you can, I think you'll be able to manage that better anta ansutte.
All right. So, okay. Anyway, we'll connect again some other time for a session. So, right now for today, what are your parting thoughts? Is there anything you want to add on an overall mental health and depression?
So how to improve mental health andre basically mental health improve ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ physical health ಕೂಡ ಅಷ್ಟೇ important. That goes both hand in hand. So I would suggest do as much as physical activities as possible and do whatever you like to do, whichever gives you happiness. Like say for it can be like dance, yoga class, gym, whatever it is, any physical exercise. So nimge enadru atra worrying thoughts idru, you should not have time to worry on that part. So you keep busy yourself in your life at the end of the day, so that you are tired and you should be able to have a good sleep at night. So and take any one of the activities that you like to do, and then just take that as a passion, or any hobby kind of thing, apart from whatever you are doing right now. Time illa anode, most of the time we get the answers like that, but when you start making time for yourself, for your thing that gives you happiness, so avaga nimge your mental health will be most on the stable side.
All right. Okay. Thanks Rekha, thanks for connecting. This was our first interaction. So hope we'll connect again, and we'll do more sessions like this. Thanks for being a part of We Are Here For You. I know you're a new member to the team, so welcome, and we'll connect again in the future to have more sessions like this. Thanks Rekha.
Sure. Thanks for your time. This opportunity to talk about all these things, and thanks to know about everything, all the questions.
Thank you. So I'll just connect with Vaijayanti now. Thanks Rekha. Ravi, what are your parting thoughts? What else you want to add to the concept of mental health and depression?
Okay, this is one important thing I've been dying to tell, everybody, whomever I meet, especially women, I tell this. See, we women, we should understand how important sunlight is for us. You will not believe that sunlight can fight depression.
Okay.
Yeah? So, because sunlight is responsible for two hormones, serotonin and melatonin hormones. So serotonin hormone is responsible for our good mood, whereas melatonin hormone influences our circadian rhythm. Circadian rhythm andre nam sleep wake cycle. For example, ನೀವು 7 hours ಮಲಗ್ತೀರಾ, ನಾನು 5 hours ಮಲಗ್ತೀನಿ, ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರೋ 3 hours ಮಲಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ರಿದಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಅವರ್ ಮಲಗ್ತೀವಿ, ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, that is affected by the light which enters through the eyes. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಟಿವಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತ ಲೈಟ್ ಹಾಕಿರಿ. ದೋಸ್ ಬ್ಲೂ ರೇಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಟಿವಿ, ಇಟ್ what do I say? It disturbs that circadian rhythm. It disturbs your sleep-wake cycle. Okay, so always remember to put on light and watch TV, put on light and work on your system, and most important is vitamin D. Please see that you get your daily dose of vitamin D. Why? Vitamin D is the only vitamin which, when absorbed by the body, it transforms into a hormone and helps in the absorption of calcium and phosphorus to build immune system. So vitamin D absorption helps us to fight depression actually. Depression ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಮಾನ್ಸೂನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರೇನಿ ಸೀಸನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, autumn ಆಷಾಢ ಮಾಸ, when the leaves are all falling, it's very windy. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ವಿಂಟರ್, ಈಗ ವಿಂಟರ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ. why? Because our vitamin D absorption will be very less. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಈಗ ನೋಡಿದೀರಾ, ಯಾರು ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ವಾಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ವಾಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ವಾಕ್ ಹೋಗೋದ್ ನೋಡಿದೀರಾ? ನಾವ್ಯಾರು ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ವಾಕ್ ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಕ್ಕೂ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ವೈ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಅ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ವಾಕ್? ವೆನ್ ದ ಸನ್ ಇಸ್ ರೈಸಿಂಗ್, ಇದನ್ನ ಟ್ವೈಲೈಟ್ ಆರ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಆರ್ ವೆನ್ ದ ಸನ್ ಇಸ್ ಸೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್, ಟ್ವೈಲೈಟ್ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್, ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್, ದ ಎನ್ವೈರನ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ದ ಸನ್ ರೇಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವಿಟಮಿನ್ ಡಿ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ಅ ವಾಕ್. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಎಕ್ಸರ್ಸೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗದೆ ಇದ್ರು ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಟೇಕ್ ಅ ವಾಕ್ ಆರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಬಾಲ್ಕನಿ, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಗಾರ್ಡನ್, ಆರ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ವೇರ್ ಟು ವಾಕ್. ಸಿ ದಟ್ half an hour you expose yourself to the twilight sunlight. It is very, very important. Okay, and one more thing is, if you feel you are depressed, or if you feel others are depressed, never hesitate to ask for help. So always, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಈಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಎಜುಕೇಟೆಡ್, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಮನೇಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಯಾಕೋ ಮನ್ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ತುಂಬಾ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಯಾರ್ಗ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು? ನಾವು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಎಲ್ಲಾರ್ಗು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಪ್ರಯೋಜನ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಲ್ ಇನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್, ಈಗ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲವರು ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ವೀಕ್ನೆಸ್ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಥವಾ ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದ್ ಖಂಡಿತ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಡಯಾಬಿಟೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಅ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ವಿಚ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಟ್ರೀಟೆಡ್. The only thing is we need to diagnose and approach the right person. So never hesitate to do that. Ashte, thank you.
Okay, thanks Vijay, thank you. Thanks Meera ma'am, thanks Vaijayanti, thanks Rekha for passing on so much information to all of us. I hope people who are watching live got some insights, and we'll see, we'll connect again. We'll try to pass on as much information as possible from all our end. Thanks for being a part of We Are Here For You, and it was a lovely session. Thanks to all three of you. So we'll connect again probably in the coming weeks.
Yes, and thank you for the opportunity. Thank you very much. Next time it will be an evening session.
Yes, please. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.